Hello snooker fans and possibly pool fans. Welcome to Talk and Chalk, and today I'm going to be discussing quite a few things. What's happening in my life, which up and coming is the UPC 8-Ball Championships held in Great Yarmouth, and we're going to be discussing should the Snooker Shoot Out be a fully fledged ranking event. Stay tuned to find out. So to start with, Yarmouth. Now it's a fantastic event every year held by the UPC. It is a bucks event, so you get points towards that and it goes towards the University League table. The event will take place on Thursday and finish on Sunday depending on whether you're in the knockouts or not. So yeah, it's a fantastic event. Right, so first of all let's talk about the team. The Sheffield first and the second team are in the main championship draw, which means we play in a group. Our group is Group C, I think. We have Nottingham Trent as the seeded teams, Sheffield Hallam firsts. Boo! Hope to smash them, like we're going to at Varsity. Sheffield firsts. Woo! We also have Bath firsts, Exeter thirds and York second. We have got a relatively tough group. In the individual draw there's about 400 or 500 male students, which is actually a lot. So because I'm on the first team I get put through the first qualifying round, I believe that's how it works. So I play in the second qualifying round, which is a best of 5. If I win that then I play in the last 2, 5, 6, which is a best of 7, and then it's best of 7 throughout up until the final, which is best of 11. Now I'm actually quite excited to play in this event. Should be a good laugh, always good fun there. Fantastic atmosphere. Hopefully can put in a solid performance in the team and the individuals. You know, and make me a very happy bunny. Hopefully I can win another one of these medals. And hopefully change the colour from bronze. I don't know what I'm gonna say. I can sing. Right, time to talk about the main part of today's video. Should the Snooker Shoot Out be a fully fledged ranking event? It's quite an awkward one because depending who you speak to, you know, they say yes, some say no. Personally, I don't think it should be. It takes the fun away from the competition. It makes it really serious if someone who's, you know, behind them wins that 10-minute frame of snooker, which is literally is a lottery. Then they've suddenly got, say, a couple of thousand ranking points. They jump above you and then suddenly you're pressured now to try and keep your place in your ranking. But it is a great springboard to move on better things. But at the end of the day, it is still a tournament. In the past, no top 16 player has won it. It is a good tournament to win. A few of the players that have won it have gone on to do better things, such as Barry Hawkins, Michael White, and they use it as a good confidence booster to say, hey, look, I can beat them. Because it is a fully fledged ranking event, it means it's a 128 flat draw. Now, my issue with that is the fact you're going to have people playing on a Thursday. I don't know who is going to go to Watford to watch the shootout on the Thursday. The shootout is meant to be like the darts, you know, everyone's drinking, shouting out, having fun, you know, getting involved with the crowd. The players are playing exhibition shots, not playing any safety. Why am I going to take on a really risky pot when the ranking points are up for grabs? I'm not. Obviously, if you've got your own opinions, please let me know. I'd actually love to hear them. A lot of people that I know actually agree with me. And Barry Hearn's talking about opportunity. Yeah, opportunities. He is creating lots of them, but the Snooker Shootout, for me, is not really an opportunity. It's more of a bit of fun. People might not have never ever seen it. Then they go to watch it at the shootout, see it's really fun and interesting, then play it themselves. With the shootout, it is such a lottery. It's a 10-minute frame. Whoever has the highest points at the end of the frame wins. This actually brings me back to the point of the tour and the format. So we got a couple of tournaments coming up that I sort of do actually want to discuss alongside the Snooker Shootout. Now the Gibraltar Open and the Paul Hunter Classic are two smallest events on the tour, but they are classed as full ranking events. So if you win one of them, you effectively won one of the big majors. In my opinion, for getting £30,000 for winning it is not really a major title, considering that the Welsh Open is 60, World Grand Prix is 100, obviously in those circumstances are different, but they're all about the 60, 70, 80 mark. So you've got a tournament that's really small. A lot of the top players don't enter in it just to give themselves a break, but it's a very good tournament if you're a lower ranked pro. Solidify yourself in your place, because that way those lower ranked players don't have to run into the top 16 players every time, especially if they're trying to look to retain their top 64 place for that 1-year tour card. So I think that is actually a fantastic opportunity in itself for the younger players and the amateur players to get a bit of match experience under their belt, but I don't think it should be classed as a full ranking event. Again, linking this to small tournaments, Indian Open. I understand that it's in a new developing country for snooker. I don't think it should be a full ranking event. Sorry, Anthony McGill, I know you won it, great achievement, but look at the players who didn't enter it, and look at the final. The final should never be a best of 9. If they want to actually class the Indian Open, Paul Hunter Classic, Gibraltar Open as full major ranking events, that is not the format to follow suit. My personal opinion, they should be made into like the PTCs, where they should be back to their status of minor ranking events. That's what I think, based on obviously my opinion on the tour structure, and just about a little bit of the events. The Snooker Shoot Out should definitely not be a ranking event. It's the same as that Power Snooker. You know, Martin Gould didn't win a ranking event because he won the Power Snooker. To me, it's a no-brainer. It's a bit of fun, treat it like a laugh. Maybe host a Snooker Shoot Out series. Why don't they do that? Grow the game that way. It's a good bit of fun for the players. They can relax, still earn a bit of money, have some fun. So if you like my video, guys, please like, comment what you think, subscribe, and I hope to see you later. Goodbye.